Do this every morning to stay strong and independent after 70. Staying strong and independent after 70 is not just about luck or good genes. It is about daily choices that shape your body and mind. Many people fear losing their independence as they age. They worry about relying on others for simple tasks. The thought of struggling to get out of bed or feeling weak while doing everyday activities can be unsettling. It is frustrating to feel like your body is working against you. The loss of strength and confidence can feel like a slow fade into helplessness. That fear is real. The struggle is real. But there is good news. You are not powerless. You can take control. Imagine waking up every morning feeling steady on your feet. Picture yourself moving through your day with confidence. You lift your groceries without a second thought. You stand up from your chair without struggling. You walk with ease and without fear of falling. That feeling of independence is priceless. It is what allows you to keep doing the things you love. It is what keeps you from feeling like a burden. And it all starts with a simple morning habit. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. The body is stiff after hours of sleep. Muscles tighten. Joints feel locked. The first few movements of the day can either wake up your strength or reinforce your weakness. Many people get out of bed and move straight into their daily routine without preparing their bodies. They feel sluggish. They feel unstable. They reach for support as they move. Over time, these small moments add up, making them feel less and less capable. That is why one simple morning habit can change everything. Before getting out of bed, take a moment to wake up your body. Start by wiggling your toes. Feel the movement in your feet. Rotate your ankles slowly. Stretch your legs and flex your muscles. These small movements get the blood flowing. They tell your body that it is time to wake up. Next, take a deep breath and engage your core. This step is key. The core is your center of strength. When it is weak, the entire body suffers. By simply tightening your stomach muscles while lying in bed, you activate your core. Hold the tension for a few seconds, then release. Repeat this a few times. Now, it is time to sit up. But do not rush. Use your arms to push yourself up slowly. This small action builds upper body strength over time. Once you are sitting, take another deep breath. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your arms. Move your head from side to side. These gentle movements wake up the body and prepare it for the day. When you stand up, do it with control. Press your feet firmly on the ground. Engage your leg muscles. Push up slowly and stand tall. Feel the strength in your legs. If you do this every morning, you will notice a difference. This habit may seem small, but it has a huge impact. It prevents stiffness. It builds strength. It improves balance. It reduces the risk of falls. Many people do not realize how important these small movements are until they start losing their independence. They assume weakness comes with age. But the truth is, strength is like a muscle. If you do not use it, you lose it. The people who stay strong and independent after 70 are not just lucky. They are intentional. They move with purpose. They take care of their bodies every day. Think about how it would feel to walk with confidence, knowing your legs are strong. Imagine being able to lift yourself out of a chair without hesitation. Picture yourself playing with grandchildren, gardening, or doing the things you love without struggling. That freedom is worth everything. And it starts with a choice. A choice to do something every morning that keeps you strong. Some may think it is too late to start, that the body is already too weak. But that is not true. No matter where you are starting from, you can build strength. Even if you have been feeling weak for years, you can make a change. Strength is built one movement at a time. The key is consistency. Every morning, wake up and remind your body that it is strong. Do not wait until you feel like moving. Start moving first, and the energy will follow. Over time, this habit becomes second nature. You will wake up feeling better. You will move through your day with more confidence. You will notice that everyday tasks feel easier. And most importantly, you will hold on to your independence. There is nothing more empowering than knowing you are in control of your body. Some people ignore these small actions because they seem too simple. They believe they need intense exercise to stay strong. While exercise is important, The real key to strength is movement. The more you move, the more your body adapts. The mistake many people make is waiting too long before taking action. They assume weakness is a normal part of aging. But the truth is, weakness comes from lack of movement. The body is designed to stay strong when it is used. Even on days when you do not feel like moving, do it anyway. Even when you feel tired, take a few minutes to stretch and activate your muscles. These small moments build up over time. They create a foundation of strength that keeps you independent. The people who struggle most with aging are the ones who stop moving. They become afraid of falling, so they move less. They feel weak, so they avoid activity. But the less they move, the weaker they become. It is a cycle that leads to dependence. You do not have to fall into that cycle. You have the power to take control. Every morning is a new opportunity to remind your body that it is capable. Start small. Do not worry about doing everything perfectly. Just move. Stretch. Activate your muscles. Build the habit. Soon, it will become a natural part of your day. Strength is not just physical. It is mental. The more you move, the more confident you feel. The more confident you feel, the more you do. And that confidence keeps you independent. Do not wait until you feel yourself getting weaker. Start now. Wake up. Move with intention. Stay strong. Stay independent. Your future self will thank you. Here are the biggest mistakes older adults make in their morning routine. Mornings set the tone for the rest of the day. The way you start your morning can make you feel strong and capable or weak and tired. Many older adults struggle with energy, balance, and mobility. They wonder why simple tasks feel harder. They blame aging. They assume that slowing down is just part of getting older. But the truth is, many of these struggles come from small mistakes made in the morning. These mistakes build up over time. They lead to weakness, stiffness, and loss of independence. The good news is that once you know what these mistakes are, you can fix them. One of the biggest mistakes is staying in bed too long after waking up. Many people wake up and lie in bed for several minutes before moving. This might feel like a gentle way to start the day, but it actually works against the body. Muscles tighten overnight. Joints become stiff. The longer you stay still, the harder it becomes to get moving. When you finally stand up, you may feel dizzy or unsteady. Instead of waiting, start moving as soon as you wake up. Wiggle your toes. Stretch your legs. Roll your shoulders. These small movements wake up your muscles and get your blood flowing. Another common mistake is getting out of bed too fast. Many older adults push themselves up quickly without thinking. This sudden movement can cause dizziness or even lead to a fall. Blood pressure drops when you move too fast after lying down for hours. This is why some people feel lightheaded in the morning. Instead of rushing, take your time. Sit up slowly. Let your body adjust. Place your feet on the floor and take a deep breath before standing. This simple habit can prevent falls and make mornings feel smoother. Skipping morning hydration is another big mistake. The body loses water while sleeping. When you wake up, you are slightly dehydrated. Many people ignore this and go straight to coffee. But without water, muscles feel tight. Joints feel stiff. Energy levels drop. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning helps rehydrate the body. It wakes up the organs and improves circulation. This small change makes a big difference in how you feel throughout the day. Many older adults also skip morning movement. They wake up, sit down for breakfast, and then move to the couch or chair. This lack of movement leads to stiffness and weakness over time. The body is meant to move. Without movement, muscles shrink and joints lose flexibility. A simple morning stretch or walk can prevent this. It does not have to be intense. Gentle stretching, arm circles, or a slow walk around the house can keep the body strong and flexible. Poor posture in the morning is another mistake that leads to long-term problems. Many people start their day hunched over. They sit at the table with their shoulders forward. They look down at their phone or newspaper. This posture puts strain on the neck and back. Over time, it weakens the muscles that support good posture. The result is back pain, stiffness, and a higher risk of falls. Sitting and standing tall in the morning helps maintain strength and balance. A simple trick is to imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. This keeps your spine straight and your posture strong. Ignoring morning breathing is another mistake that affects energy and strength. Many people take shallow breaths without realizing it. Shallow breathing reduces oxygen flow to the muscles and brain. This can lead to fatigue and mental fog. Taking a few deep breaths in the morning wakes up the body and clears the mind. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold for a moment. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Doing this a few times can make you feel more alert and focused. Relying on caffeine instead of real energy is another mistake. Many older adults wake up feeling sluggish and reach for coffee right away. While coffee provides a temporary boost, it does not fix the root problem. If you wake up tired every day, your body is telling you something. It might be dehydration, poor sleep, or lack of movement. Instead of depending on caffeine, focus on real energy. Drink water. Stretch. Breathe deeply. Eat a healthy breakfast. These habits give lasting energy without the crash. Skipping breakfast or eating the wrong foods in the morning is another mistake that affects strength and independence. Some people skip breakfast altogether. Others eat foods that spike blood sugar and cause energy crashes later. A good breakfast includes protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Eggs, nuts, oats, or yogurt are good choices. These foods keep you full and provide steady energy throughout the day. Avoid sugary cereals, pastries, and processed foods that cause energy dips and cravings. Not engaging the brain in the morning is another missed opportunity. Many older adults go through the same routine every day without challenging their minds. The brain needs exercise just like the body. Doing a simple puzzle, reading, or writing a few thoughts in a journal can wake up the mind. Even having a conversation first thing in the morning helps keep the brain sharp. Mental stimulation in the morning sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Another mistake is ignoring morning sunlight. Many people spend their mornings in dim indoor lighting. This affects mood, energy, and sleep quality. Morning sunlight helps regulate the body's natural clock. It signals the brain that it is time to be awake and alert. Getting outside for a few minutes in the morning can boost mood and improve sleep at night. If going outside is not possible, sitting near a window with natural light can still help. Neglecting foot care in the morning is another mistake that can lead to pain and balance issues. Feet carry the body's weight all day. If they are weak or sore, walking becomes difficult. Taking a few minutes in the morning to stretch and massage the feet can improve circulation and prevent pain. Rolling a tennis ball under the feet is a simple way to wake them up and strengthen them. Wearing the wrong shoes in the morning is another common mistake. Some older adults walk around barefoot or in loose slippers. This can lead to slips and falls. Shoes with good support help with balance and stability. Choosing footwear that fits well and provides grip can prevent accidents. Rushing through the morning without mindfulness is another mistake that affects mood and stress levels. Many people go through their morning routine on autopilot. They focus on what needs to be done instead of how they feel. Taking a moment to breathe, stretch, or express gratitude can improve mental and emotional well-being. Even a few seconds of mindfulness can change the way the entire day feels. Not listening to the body in the morning is the final and most important mistake. Many people ignore small signs of discomfort or pain. They assume stiffness is normal. They push through fatigue without questioning why. But the body gives signals for a reason. Paying attention to how you feel in the morning can prevent bigger problems later. If something feels off, take a moment to adjust. If you feel extra stiff, stretch a little longer. If you feel lightheaded, drink water before moving. Small adjustments can prevent bigger issues down the road. Mornings are powerful. They set the foundation for the rest of the day. The mistakes older adults make in their morning routine are not always obvious, but they add up over time. They lead to stiffness, weakness, fatigue, and loss of independence. The good news is that every mistake has a solution. Moving as soon as you wake up, sitting and standing with good posture, drinking water, eating a balanced breakfast, breathing deeply, and engaging the brain are simple but powerful habits. Making these small changes can lead to big results. They can keep you strong. They can keep you independent. And they can make every day feel better than the last. How can you make getting out of bed easier and safer? Getting out of bed should be simple. But for many older adults, it is one of the hardest parts of the day. Stiff joints, weak muscles, and dizziness make it feel like a struggle. Some people feel pain in their back or knees as soon as they try to move. Others feel lightheaded and unsteady when they stand up. A simple task that used to take seconds now takes effort. The fear of falling makes it even worse. Waking up should not feel like a battle. It should not come with the fear of losing balance or hurting yourself. But this is the reality for many people. The problem starts before you even open your eyes. The body is not ready to move after lying still for hours. Muscles tighten. Blood flow slows down. If you try to sit up too fast, your body is caught off guard. This is why dizziness happens. Your blood pressure drops when you move too quickly from lying down to standing up. If your legs are not strong enough, they struggle to support you. This is when falls happen. Many older adults brush off these moments. They assume feeling stiff or dizzy is just part of aging. But it is not. It happens because the body is not being prepared for movement the right way. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. The first mistake is staying completely still after waking up. Many people open their eyes and then lie in bed for several minutes without moving. This makes the problem worse. The longer you stay still, the stiffer your muscles become. Instead of waiting, start with small movements while still lying down. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your ankles in circles. Stretch your arms above your head. These small actions wake up your body and increase blood flow. Breathing deeply before moving is another simple but powerful step. Many people breathe shallowly in the morning without realizing it. This limits oxygen to the brain and muscles. Before sitting up, take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this a few times. It helps you feel more alert and ready to move. When it is time to sit up, the biggest mistake is rushing. Many people push themselves up in one fast motion. This sudden movement shocks the body. Instead of doing this, roll onto your side first. Let your legs slowly drop over the edge of the bed. Use your arm to push yourself up into a seated position. Take a moment to sit and breathe before standing. This gives your body time to adjust. Dizziness is a common problem when getting out of bed. It happens because blood pressure drops too fast. A simple fix is to tap your feet on the floor a few times before standing up. This wakes up the circulation in your legs. Flexing your ankles up and down also helps. These small actions prevent sudden dizziness and make standing up safer. Many older adults do not realize how important leg strength is when getting out of bed. Weak legs make it harder to stand up. They also increase the risk of falling. If standing feels like a struggle, leg exercises can help. Sitting on the edge of the bed and lifting your knees up and down is a good start. Pushing your feet firmly into the ground before standing gives you more stability. Stronger legs make getting out of bed easier and safer. Balance is another key factor. Many people feel unsteady in the morning. This can be dangerous, especially if the room is dark or the floor is slippery. Having a sturdy chair next to the bed can help. If standing feels difficult, holding onto the chair for a few seconds can provide support. A grab bar near the bed is another useful option. Good lighting is also important. A small night light or lamp within reach can prevent accidents. Hydration plays a bigger role than most people realize. The body loses water during sleep. Dehydration makes muscles stiff and blood pressure unstable. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning can make a big difference. It helps the body function better and reduces the risk of dizziness. Keeping a glass of water by the bed can make this habit easier. Footwear is another often overlooked factor. Many older adults walk barefoot or wear loose slippers in the morning. This increases the risk of slipping. Wearing sturdy, non-slip shoes first thing in the morning improves stability. If putting on shoes feels difficult, a slip-on style with good grip is a safe choice. The mattress itself can make getting out of bed harder or easier. If a mattress is too soft, it can make sitting up and standing more difficult. If it is too high or too low, it can affect balance. Checking the height of the bed and adjusting it if necessary can improve safety. If getting out of bed feels like a struggle every day, the mattress might be part of the problem. The position of the bed in the room also matters. If it is too close to a wall, it may be harder to get up safely. If there is clutter on the floor, it increases the risk of tripping. A clear, open space around the bed makes movement easier and safer. Removing rugs or cords from the area near the bed can prevent falls. Another big mistake is ignoring the body's signals. Many people push through discomfort in the morning without paying attention to what their body needs. If something feels off, it is important to adjust. If stiffness is a problem, stretching a little longer before getting up can help. If dizziness is an issue, taking extra time before standing is a smart choice. Small adjustments can prevent bigger problems later. Mindset also plays a role. Many older adults wake up feeling frustrated about the challenges of getting out of bed. They focus on what is difficult instead of what is possible. Changing this mindset can make a difference. Instead of seeing morning movement as a struggle, it helps to see it as a routine that keeps the body strong and independent. Small actions like stretching, deep breathing, and moving slowly are not just about getting out of bed. They are about maintaining strength and confidence for the rest of the day. Some people feel discouraged when making changes. They expect results overnight. But the body takes time to adapt. The key is consistency. Doing small movements every morning, strengthening the legs, staying hydrated, and paying attention to balance will lead to improvement. Over time, getting out of bed will become easier. It will feel less like a struggle and more like a natural part of the day. Getting out of bed safely is about more than just avoiding falls. It is about starting the day with strength and confidence. The biggest mistakes are moving too fast, ignoring hydration, neglecting leg strength, and not creating a safe environment. The good news is that every mistake has a simple fix. Small changes can make mornings smoother and safer. The goal is not just to get out of bed, but to do it in a way that supports long-term strength and independence. Every morning is a new opportunity to take care of the body. Every movement is a step towards staying strong and capable. By making a few simple adjustments, mornings can feel easier, safer, and more empowering. If you liked today's discussion, don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with every video we release. And yes, don't forget to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Every comment is special to us. Your feedback helps us improve further. We'll continue to meet you in every new video on this channel, so until next time, take care.